Right? It's hard to believe, but this is the real deal. So here we are, Play 16x9 at the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Now I'm heading to the action. Hey, we bring you Play 16x9 by any way possible. We are coming in by balloon. That's a burner because we're getting ready to land. And welcome to Play 16x9. I'm your host, Kevin Carroll, bringing you play, the play renaissance, and every way that people play around the world. On this episode of Play 16x9, we'll bring you Motoball in Germany, Kingdom Crusade with the Society of Creative Anachronisms. We will show you Pato in Argentina, and we'll bring you bull racing in Madura, Indonesia. That's right, Play 16x9, we're making our way in here, baby. Flying in here. Oh yeah, we arrived, here we are, Play 16x9. We're here with Hamlet the pig. Oh look, baby, here we go.
Big fly with Kevin. Yay!
When pigs can fly, baby. That's right. When pigs can fly, we're here at 2003 Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta. We just landed here, Play 16x9. I told you we'll get here any way possible, and this time it's by balloon. You guys stay with us. We'll be right back. Play 16x9. We bring it to you any way possible. Just keep playing. So here we are, Play 16x9. We're bringing you all the pageantry, all the things that are going on here. We're at the 2003 International Balloon Fiesta here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. As you can see behind me, sea of people, and you're taking it in too. All around the world, we're sharing with you, just like we promised. So before we go to the ballooning, we're going to take you to Germany. We're going to see Motoball, a combination of motorcycle racing and football, also known as soccer. We're going to enjoy this in Germany. I'm going to stay here, get ready to get up in this balloon. I'll see you when you get back.
We're in Yarmen in the east of Germany, and today is the final game of the German Motoball Championship.
The
two finalists were the MSC Typhoon Morsch, which is my team, and our opponent, the MSC Ubstadt Bayer. We're old rivals. We've competed for the championship 3 years in a row now.
My name is Carl
Vogel. I'm the president of the Motoball division of the German Motorsport Association. I'm also the director of today's event. Motoball is originally from France. Here in Germany, it really started in the early 1950s, mainly in the south, which is where the strongest teams have been coming from so far.
It's a very rigorous sport. It's a cross between soccer and riding a motorcycle. The feeling of being on a motorcycle with a ball, it's got a little bit of everything. Of course, it's not as fast as motorcycle racing, but there's plenty of action. I'd say the speed is comparable to ice hockey.
A Motoball team consists of 10 players, of which 4 are on the field at the same time, plus 1 goalkeeper. The players have to have a good sense of the ball, since it's played with the feet. The ball that's used has a diameter of 15 inches, and the ball's a little larger than a soccer ball. It's an air-filled leather shell which is even more susceptible to wind gusts than a soccer ball due to its larger size. The actual kick is, of course, a lot harder than during regular soccer. Sometimes the ball is kicked from a speed of 25 to 30 miles per hour, so you can imagine the goalie's anxiety when the ball hurtles towards him.
My name is Bernard Schaefer. I'm the trainer of the team and also backup goalie. I'm never afraid as a goalie. If you walk into that situation with fear, you can forget about stopping the ball.
The players protect themselves like this. They wear boots, or ski boots even, shin protectors, a stomach wrap, elbow and shoulder pads, and gloves, of course. They wear a regular jersey on top of all that, so you can't really see all the protective gear. I don't actually think it's as harsh as it looks. Motoball players are injured less than soccer players. The crashes often look spectacular, but the injuries are minor compared to soccer.
During the finals, it's always a little harsher than during the playoffs. That's a preview of what the European Championship is like. I'm used to it.
Sure, the final is always a pretty big deal. You work hard all year long, throughout the preseason and the playoffs until you get your shot at the title. So of course you don't want to let that go without a fight.
During the championship, we count both by points and by goals, but goals are more important. The ball simply has to be kicked in by foot, not by wheel.
What fascinates me about this sport is the ball control, the mechanical aspect, the kick force, the kick strategy. There are some players that can kick around corners and others who simply kick hard and far.
The player and the motorcycle are really one during the game. It's not unlike horseback riding. If you handle the motorcycle well, it functions as part of the same unit. The player has to understand the mechanics of the motorcycle in order to control it.
Operating the gear shift with your hands makes it easier for motoballers since your feet are already pretty busy with braking and controlling the ball. The bikes are 250 cc's and between 53 to 58 horsepower. The horsepower can vary, but the 250cc is standard. These motorcycles have to be built to withstand the strain from below. They're very sturdy, they can't be fragile.
My name is Johnny Mallon. I'm the referee here in charge of the game. My colleagues and I just finished the technical certification procedure, dealing with issues such as handlebar width, clip width, brakes, stuff like that. We found a couple of engines that weren't quite up to specifications. The handlebars can't be wider than 70 centimeters. The clips can't be wider than 38 centimeters.
Playing motoball just gives me an awesome feeling. I feel powerful. I get goosebumps. I love the race. And the ladies seem to find it pretty manly.
We worked our way up through the playoffs, played 3-3 in the semifinal, past nervous breakdowns and heart attacks. We finally won.
We won the final of the German Championship of Motorball, and I'm very proud that we did it.
To win the finals is always an amazing feeling, especially for me, since I've been runner-up 5 times and this is only the second time I've won.
Well, we lost today. Referee decisions can really go either way, but we're proud to have been here anyway. Most motorball teams dream of being a part of this, to play in this setting.
I think to outsiders, it sometimes looks unsportsmanlike. But once the game is over, we all shake hands and everything is fine.
In the future, I would like to see more clubs. I also hope that the sport continues on and reaches a wider audience.
Motorball in Germany. It was absolutely fascinating. What we're going to be doing next is we're going to go to Argentina. We're going to see another way to play the game of soccer or football. It's called pato, which means duck in Spanish. But you know what? The one thing that we're going to do is we're going to get up in this balloon. I'm going to be flying with the pig. You're going to go to a commercial. We're going to come back, see pato in Argentina. Hey, wish me luck. I can't wait. Philadelphia, Portland, Skagway, and now we're getting ready to get up in this balloon when pigs fly. Can't wait, we're launching, baby. We're launching, here we go. So welcome back to Play 16 by 9. We're still here, floating, flying around. Being in this balloon is as close as you could be to being a cloud. Burners, altitude, winds, all these things I'm learning about at the 2003 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
This morning is scheduled to be the New Mexico Challenge Hot Air Balloon Race.
The principles are really simple. You just try to figure out how to get the air inside the balloon lighter than the air outside the balloon. We'll fill the balloon with cold air first and then heat it with a propane heater and cause that air to get warm, which makes it lighter, and that's what causes the balloon to lift. There are burn dangers, of course, but as long as they're properly contained and properly handled, there's no difficulty. It's a very good family-oriented sport. My wife and I have been a team from the very beginning. Her primary function, of course, is my crew chief. She knows how I fly, how to chase me, where I'm likely to land.
They need a crew that can move. Tom's got Cindy and me, and he hopes we can move at the end game.
We'll wait here probably another 5 minutes, and then we'll run out to start running up the freeway. Probably go up about 10 or 15 miles, stop, let him catch up to us. We just keep leapfrogging him, and that way we try to be there when he lands. They'll land somewhere near a road. It could be a dirt road. They'll just be out in the middle of nowhere.
It is exciting, and probably the single element which makes it that way is when you leave the ground, you're never quite sure where you're going to end your flight.
I might not be able to get to them on a road, but they will be perfectly safe whether I get there or not. He's not moving very fast for a long jump.
Well, he probably doesn't want to land on Indian.
No, he doesn't. And that's all Indian land, isn't it?
Do you see any roads or anything up there? Do you see any way for us to get up there?
There's a lot of dirt roads, but I couldn't direct you in any real sense.
Tim, this is Carol. I just called to tell you that Ray and David landed. We're out here by Cochiti Lake. A government official is opening a couple of gates for us to get in.
Hey, great drag.
That was a good drag.
Left yourself a trail and everything.
We flew off the bank, and then we really landed just inside the bush. This is the official entry to the judges to judge total distances flown and actually decide what order of finish everybody has. Today was a race for distance from the Albuquerque field, and the goal was from about 30 balloons to see who could fly the furthest distance from the field. We generally treat the Albuquerque Fiesta as more of a fun flying and social event.
You meet people from absolutely every walk of life. You just have a good time.
So here we are, 2003 Albuquerque International Balloon Festival. Burners going, trying to gauge altitude, trying to catch some winds. We're here with Doug, When Pigs Can Fly, and Hamlet. So how long have you been a pilot with balloons?
Well, I've been a pilot for almost 20 years now. Took a balloon ride, and you do one of two things. You either come back as a passenger, or you come back and you buy a balloon and you become a pilot. Balloons are actually registered aircraft for the FAA, and you have to have a pilot's license to fly a balloon.
So how many hours does it take to get a pilot's license?
Actually, you get a student license first, which you can get at 14 years of age. You can get your private license at age 16, and you can get your commercial license at 18. So if you had your student license, we could give you a lesson today.
Oh, see that?
And log it in your book.
And log it in my book.
Absolutely.
Give us a little bit of the science behind what's happening right now in the balloon and how we're moving around here.
Flying in a hot air balloon is very similar. It's kind of like sailing, if you will, except our sail is 100 feet above us. So liquid propane is our fuel. And these burners are capable of generating 18 million BTUs of heat each. So needless to say, they can cook a hot dog.
You can cook a lot of hot dogs. The ultimate in the barbecue pit is this right here. We're here with Doug Hamlet, 2003 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. You know what I want to do is I want to take you to Argentina, to Pato. And these individuals are called gauchos or cowboys. They play this game on horseback. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to send you to Argentina. Enjoy yourselves.
We are here at the Pato Club in the city of Balquecer.
Pato is the national sport of Argentina.
It's a team sport played with 2 teams of 4 players each.
The speed of the horses, how they run, it's very exciting. Compared to soccer, this game is totally different. It's a whole other thing.
The game of Pato dates back to the 1600s in Argentina. The gauchos created Pato because they found they could use their horses for traveling and playing the game. It was played between different towns, and they would pass a pato, Spanish for duck. Therefore the name. The duck would start alive inside a cow's bladder. They would help create 2 handles around it, so the players could throw it around. Whichever team took the duck back to their town won the game. In the 19th century, fatalities started to become a regular occurrence in Pato. Around this time, the Argentinian authorities banned the sport. In 1941, the Argentinian Federation of Pato was born. Now it is a regulated sport and has rules which must be followed by all players.
Eventually, the practice of using a live duck inside a sack as the game ball ended. It was replaced with the modern-day version, which is a ball placed inside a leather encasement with 6 handles on it.
The game's concept revolves around the handling of the ball by 4 team members. It's very important that each player knows how to play his specific position.
Players also need to be in very good shape due to the skills and endurance required to play this game well. One of the biggest differences between the old and new version of Pato is the type of horse that is used. These days, the game is very high speed, and because of that, we only use purebred racehorses.
In today's game, at least 4 horses per team member will be used. In really advanced games, up to 8 horses can be used due to the longer duration and higher degree of difficulty. A good horse for the game is one that has speed, a healthy mouth, and is easy to handle. That's why it's hard to get the perfect Pato horse. They must have these qualities and be very strong. Before the game, it is mandatory that all of the horses' legs are bandaged up. They also wear a special saddle made of wood, covered in leather, that has a handle which is used by the player when he bends down to grab the ball.
We strive to make this a very refined game, one that's beautiful with gracious handling of the ball and not such rough and rudimentary movements of the horses.
Pato is great because it allows me to travel from town to town, meeting new people and visiting with old friends. It's a beautiful community sport that I also get to share with my wife and child.
What I like most about Pato is the friends one makes. It's a good sport that doesn't involve winning money, but a trophy and the chance to meet people along the way.
For those of us who love horses, the sport brings great satisfaction. It challenges your horse riding and handling abilities. Being able to share this experience with friends is very exciting and rewarding.
So what did you think about that journey to Argentina? Pato means duck in Spanish, but there was no ducking going on that thing. Let me tell you something. We're here at 2003 International Balloon Fiesta here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, enjoying all the sights, all the things that are going on. Hey, we're gonna go to commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna take you to Madura, Indonesia, to watch the bull racing. So stay with us, play 16 by 9, and I'll see you when we get back. Here we are, Albuquerque, New Mexico. You see behind me this beautiful rainbow. It's absolutely gorgeous. But one of the things that I want you to understand is that when we travel around the world, we're going to bring you more than just the games, more than just the events. We're going to bring you the culture, the landscape. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 2003 International Balloon Fiesta. I hope you enjoy this.
Got a funnel cake and a Diet Coke.
Mike, you said you're from Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio,
So
baby.
what brought you all the way down here, man?
Except for the luxury train that comes from town.
Chef. So let me get some of your culinary taste going on here. What do you think about funnel cakes, turkey legs, all this stuff?
I can do it better.
That's what I'm talking about, Michael. From Cleveland, coming through here, play 16 by 9. We got thousands of people here. They estimate about 100,000 people will be here. That's a pretty popular place, the turkey leg thing, huh? I see a lot of people walking around. They're bigger than popsicles. It's like it's a turkey sickle.
A family that eats turkey legs together stays.
Well, there you go. Turkey legs, funnel cakes, JR's barbecue, all kinds of things going on here. We got people with hats, people with pins. What is this station right here? Fun stuff. So listen, have you guys ever heard about bull racing? No. So this is this amazing event. Bull racing is this event that they do over in Indonesia. We're getting ready to actually see this next. Bull racing in Madura, Indonesia, and then we'll be back, play 16 by 9.
If you want to see good entertainment and bulls running at 60 miles per hour, watch bull racing.
The best place to watch bull racing is right here on Madura Island.
My name is Radai, and I am considered one of the top bull trainers on this island. Bull racing is a very important part of Madurese culture. Our forefathers started this sport many years ago, and we are proud to carry on their tradition today. It's opening day for bull racing season, and everyone has come to take part in the festivities. We're taking this race very seriously because in order to qualify for the prestigious President's Cup race in Jakarta, we must do well today. Part of my job as a trainer is to hire the jockey that will race my prize bull. Right now I am training my nephew Taufik to become the next champion jockey.
My name is Taufik, and I am 12 years old. I first became a jockey because I was hungry and wanted money so that I could buy some food. Now it is my goal to make it to the President's Cup. Winning small local races like this pays about 100,000 rupiah, but the larger regional events like the President's Cup can pay up to 500,000 rupiah. My uncle has been training me for the past couple years, and I have come a long way. When I first started out, I was very scared. Now that I have seasons of experience behind me, I'm no longer afraid of the sport or the competition.
The bulls go through a lot of preparation before racing season. Mainly, they need to be bulked up. So about a month before the season begins, we start feeding them a special high-protein diet consisting of 50 eggs and wine.
The price for a high-quality bull is very expensive. The top bulls can cost over 150 million rupiah a pair. This is why they are so well taken care of.
Bull racing can be a very dangerous sport. When the jockey loses control of the animal, you never know what will happen.
I've seen this happen many times. The bull handlers are supposed to hold on to the bull until the jockey is ready, but sometimes the bulls are too powerful and they break free.
I fell off the bull and it cost me first place. But because my bull was so fast, we still came in second.
It was a good day. Despite Taufik's tumble, we still captured second place and won a bike and a trophy. I am very proud of my nephew Taufik, and with him as my jockey, we still have a good shot at making it to the President's Cup.
So we're back here in Albuquerque. What did you think about that bull racing? Did you enjoy that? Madura, Indonesia, I thought it was amazing. The speed, the power, and those jockeys, they were absolutely fascinating. Those little guys hanging on for dear life. But hey, we're here, Albuquerque, New Mexico, with a Zit. Eddie Roberts, what is a Zit?
A Zit is a zebra in training. Our official name is actually a launch director. What we do is create a safe, coordinated launch for the balloons out here.
Why do you guys have to wear this outfit?
We wear the black and white stripes because it's the most obvious thing out on this field. The pilots are able to see us easily. People can identify us as officials.
Okay, and so, but is this part of the official decor right here? Check this out.
This is part of the fun. When we are not launching balloons, we do have a lot of fun out here. And that's part of it.
Well, that is absolutely perfect. I love that. Hey, 2003 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. We're here with Eddie Roberts, a zit, soon to be a zebra, as you can see, because his stripes and his ears are here. Hey, we'll be back. Play16X9, we're going to take you to Maryland, to the Kingdom Crusade, and we're going to go and see this Society for Creative Anachronisms. The Society for Creative Anachronisms. Have you ever heard of that?
Never heard of that.
Well, we're going to be back. We're going to show you all that. Thank you, Eddie, for your time.
You're welcome.
Play16X9. We'll see you in a little bit. So we're back. Play16X9. Got a full burn going on behind us. 2003 Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Hey, have you ever fantasized about going back in time? What we're going to do now is we're going to take you to Maryland. We're going to take you to a whole new world, the Society for Creative Anachronisms. Try to say that a few times. We're going to reenact battles, jousts, challenges, but don't go away.
SCA is a Society for Creative Anachronism. We're a medieval group.
We have a common interest in the history of Western Europe in the medieval time.
My SCA name is Baron Master Lawrence Thorngard. I was appointed by the King and Queen of the East Kingdom, and I've been autocrating events for the last 20 years. An autocrat is a title given to a person who organizes and runs events. We're basically the guy responsible for everything that goes right and wrong.
My name is Belfar von Grunwald, and I'm the King of the East Realm. I became king by going to a tournament and kicking everybody's butt that was there. There's tournaments held twice a year, and if you beat everybody at the tournament, you become prince for 6 months. At the end of 6 months, the current king steps down, and then you become king and hold a tournament to see who your prince is going to be. This event is called Kingdom Crusades. It's a war. For us, wars are friends getting together, having fun, and competing against each other.
The fighting is really the most popular part of the event. We're not play acting. We're actually really fighting in real armor and using weapons made of rattan.
You have to love this sport to come out and fight. You have to have the drive, the will, the want to have fun.
They're going to stand out there like that, punish them.
I've been fighting for about 22 years now. I've broken my arm twice, shattered my hand once, cracked my ribs on a couple occasions, a couple concussions, and one knee injury.
It's a sport that involves, obviously, a lot of contact. If you don't like bruises, don't play this game.
If having a sword come at you like that bothers you, this is not something for you. You do have to have somewhat of a high pain tolerance or a lot of armor. I've gotten bruises in places I didn't even realize I could get them.
I am Her Royal Majesty Luna Athenwolf von Grunwald of the Kingdom of the East. Women enjoy being in the SCA, especially because you can participate in everything. You can go out there, pick up the same sword. There's no divisions, there's no weight classes. You can do as well as you can do. You hit as hard as you can hit.
I am Sonia, Lady Sonia Rajaya. To make me a good commander in fighting, I've developed the skills of actually listening to people and patience, rather than just running in there and trying to get the first shot and trying to read your opponent and being able to identify their body movements. It's not only what we do in our game, but it translates into real life, showing respect for others, respect for yourself, and you get to hit people in the head with sticks.
People put their all into it. It's as fierce as any college football game you're going to see. We do have marshals who will watch for safety.
Today I am a marshal. In the society, I am a territory baron, Baron of Concordia of the Snows in the East Kingdom. After being a fighter for a while, I was considered safe enough and intelligent enough to go ahead and help other people be safe and intelligent on the field. You must have head protection, neck protection, groin protection, elbows, knees, and kidneys. once they show that their armor is meeting the standards that are set forth with the Society of Creative Anachronism, they can go ahead and fight.
To become an authorized fighter, you go through, on an average, of 6 months of training.
The honor system is the code in which the fighters abide by while on the field. Chivalry is a very important aspect. It is the cornerstone of our organization. So if a fighter is struck in the head or torso, it is his honor, his determination on whether or not that blow is sufficient to kill him.
Make sure you call the shots quickly and loudly. That's one of the things I like to hear.
Okay.
All right? Do you have any questions about dying defensively?
Curl up, shield over top.
Okay. Fetal position, really. Right. Okay. You're going to support your head with your weapon.
See, now, if I were to step on you like this, you feel how that distributes the force a little bit? But now, if you're here, and I step on you, you're going to get it right there.
Yeah, exactly.
For honor and glory, take your guards. Lay on.
A lot of us make our own armor. We maintain it. We make our own weapons.
The armor altogether ran me about approximately $200 for the whole outfit. I made all the leather. To fight in armor, it's very restrictive. It's really a blast though to do it.
I have stainless steel breastplate and backplate to match to protect. These legs are made out of leather with strips of metal to protect. You'll see that it's a little bit indented. Get some practice. And these are spalders, which protect the shoulders from a shot coming down onto the arm.
Remember, we cannot afford to use our lives cheaply. Atlantea blood cannot be spilt in vain.
Hit hard, hit fast, and block well. For their majesties. Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
And the unbelted champions battle. The victor stands the east.
Woo!
I had fun. It's a good event. That's what it comes down to.
I think it went excellent. Everybody's fighting hard, and I'm very proud of the guys.
Just having a good time, enjoying a good afternoon of fighting.
I enjoy this. This is an escape from the real life. One of the wonderful things about this particular type of events and fighting is that a single person can make a difference. You can become a hero, fighting your way through the enemy lines, getting to the enemy's king, and killing him if you're that good.
The camaraderie you get from competing that hard against your friends can get pretty amazing at times. In some cases, almost closer than family. People that actually stay with and do this game do it because they love it.
Welcome back to Play16x9. As you hear behind me, car alarms going off. We got the fireworks. We're here at the President's Compound here at the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Hey, what did you think about Fantasyland? I thought it was absolutely the embodiment of creativity and imagination and play. We're gonna bring you another day of events, fireworks, balloons, play all over the world. Play16x9, stay with us. See you in a little bit. Welcome back to Play 16 by 9. I'm your host, Kevin Carroll, bringing you play and the play renaissance from all over the world. We're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, bringing you the 2003 International Balloon Fiesta. That's right, Fiesta. And if you can see behind me, you can see the people walking around. You see balloons already in the air. It's only 6 in the morning, and people have already been out here. The buzz, the excitement, the energy, all in preparation for the mass ascension. Let me ask you a quick question, sir. I mean, come on, I know you're working here. Hey, I'm Kevin Carroll. It's really nice to meet you. You just crew, how long you been crewing?
16 years.
16 years?
Yeah.
So what is the name of your team?
Easy 2.105. Cool. It's a 105 cubic foot balloon. So that's why we needed some room to sign out.
So here's my question. Why ballooning? Why this passion for it?
Oh, it's neat. I mean, if you haven't gone up and you haven't crewed, you're missing things. It is just relaxing.
I was up there yesterday. I got to go in the balloon when pigs can fly.
Yes.
I really felt like a clown.
Right.
So what is your name?
My name's Larry. They call me Chase Dog. If you hear a dog barking on the field, because no dogs are allowed on the field.
That's you?
That's me.
But it's a chase dog.
That's right.
It ain't got nothing to do with a real dog.
That's
it's the chase dog. You're the only dog out here.
Only dog out here.
D-O-G or D-A-W-G?
We haven't spelled it yet.
All right. And you can see behind me some people just starting to lift off a little bit. The mass ascension is really building now. The energy, the excitement, you can feel it. You hear people screaming. I'm here with JR. What's the name of your team here?
Our team is It's a Zoo Crew.
It's a Zoo Crew, and where are you out of?
Here in Albuquerque. This is the only spectator sport in the world where you actually get to go down in the action.
It's very different. That's the one thing I've noticed, being so close, being in the middle, watching your balloon blow up here, which I think is absolutely amazing.
That balloon has 700,000 square feet of air inside of it. And when you heat that, you can really pick up a lot of weight. And of course, as you see all around us, this is not a very large balloon. The bigger ones get up to 120,000 square feet.
I got to go up yesterday. I was amazed at just how overwhelming the sensation of floating was for me.
Well, you got to remember that you're the wind. When you get up there and you're moving along, you have no sensation really of moving, and you also don't have any wind on your face because you're the wind. It's quiet, serene, peaceful. It's the most beautiful thing in the world.
The one thing that the gentleman told us, JR, which is really fascinating about this sport, the fans can get close. The fans can be right on top of it. The fans are a part of this whole action, the inspiration, the passion, ballooning. So as you see, everybody's getting ready. Everything is getting ready to take off. Everything is happening around here. The mass ascension, just look at it all around us. We're right in the middle of all the balloons, the giant mylar. So hey, that's the end of the show. We've been bringing you things from all over the world, right? We took you to Germany, we took you to Argentina, we took you to Indonesia, we brought you to New Mexico, we took you to Maryland, and you know what? The next show is going to be even bigger. The next show is going to be even more exciting. Hey, we're going to take you to England for burning barrels. And then the last place we're going to take you to Thailand. That's right, Thailand, to see Elephant Polo. Elephant Polo? Elephant Polo. That's where we're going to take you.
This is your last time.
Can't wait.
Are you ready?
This is team. It's for cameraman. We're launching, baby. We're launching. Here we go. Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. We're outie. We're outie. I told you, we try any way to get in and out of these places. We have to leave from here now, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I just got my orders again. We're in When Pigs Can Fly. You know, when pigs fly, we're out of here, right? This is the way we got to get out of here. We're going by balloon this time. Last time we went by pontoon. This time it's by balloon. So we're flying out from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hey, check us next time on Play 16 by 9. I have no idea where we're going to be at, But hey, we'll all find out when we get the orders next time. Take it easy. Enjoy.